Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. If you are watching the VODs on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Planodon's mods development at patreon.com/Planodon and myself at patreon.com/Otaku Showboat. So, the game was literally just updated again. The game itself, as well as the Pie Suite. The game itself, with 1822, breaks what is it really used for? FNEI and Hellmod! Yay! So we're still running at 1821 currently, but quite literally within minutes ago, we just got the Ulrich update for the Pie Suite. Added Ulrich with new graphics. What's the new size of the Ulrich? Has the size of the Ulrich changed on this? So now I have to restart the game again because this just within minutes ago got pushed live. Yay. Wonderful, glorious things. Absolutely magnificent things. So in the meantime, what's been going on lately? Well, last time we met, I finished up the... Well, finished up. I planned out what we are going to be doing over the course of these next several streams, which is to get our Korlex build going, as well as get raw fiber at scale with the Korlex build, and then go into Grodd and Yotoi for bedding. Better recipes for that, getting that all built out. And then that will then lead into Korlex. Not Korlex, that'll... Blah! The hell? Why, hello there. Right, file not found in Graphics 2. Could you please push Graphics 2? Because I haven't... We need Graphics 2. That screws literally everything up. So, has that been pushed? Because now the awful thing about Factorio is that I have to actually go to the mod portal to download the Graphics 2 whenever that goes live, because I'm not going to disable literally everything in the meantime. Thank you so much for the follow as we crash. As we crash, because King is here and Pi is here. So they're here, so they can clearly see that, hey, where's Graphics 2? Where's Graphics 2? This is the issue with updating the game and updating the mods as you're going live. This is why I did not actually really want to do the updates as I go live, but I know that within minutes of me going live, that someone's going to be like, "Hey, there's a new update to the Pie Suite with the updated Ulrichs." If I don't actually do this update, and they're going to insist that I update for the Ulrichs, regardless of whether or not all the actual updates have been pushed live yet, which that's a thing. That is a thing. I think the immediate solution is to revert Pi Alien Life code back. So I'm going to exit and then bring up not that one. Where's my mods folder? Mods. Hello mods. Pi Alien Life. Get rid of that. I said get rid of it. Thank you. And then that should load up the previous version. Fortunately, the way Factorio works with downloading of mods, it keeps all the older versions in the mod folder. So if you run into an issue like this, you just have to delete the most recent version that it's downloaded, And then it should try to load the previous version, which, yeah, should still work until we get graphics 2 actually updated and posted onto the mod portal. Yeah, great. So we're going to be waiting on Ulrich's. The updated graphics 1 shouldn't cause any problems. I shouldn't have to revert to graphics 1 yet. It will just have some extra stuff in it that's not getting called. That should be fine. It's just, extra art assets that get loaded. Am I running 1822? No. If I was running 1822, I would say 1822 in the stream title. And I'm not running 1822 because it breaks what is it really used for, as well as Hellmod, as well as FNEI at the moment. So no, I'm not using 1822. And I would absolutely have that in the title if I was. All right, so we're just gonna continue where we left off last time. And I know that I'm probably going to get asked that question as well several times about, am I running 1822? No, it breaks stuff. I know that it was posted today, and I know from experience it breaks things. And now we're waiting on Alien Life Graphics 2 to get posted, because it's needs to be posted in order to, work. Yeah, so it's uploading. Either way, I don't think I'm going to go through the effort of actually doing that update here, because all it's going to do is make us have to go back here and do stuff with this. So what's the new size officially on the Ulrich? What is the new size? Oh, right, we do at least get the updated icons. We got the updated icons on the Ulrich. We just didn't get the updated defines on the sizes. They are a 12 by 12 now. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. This is an 8 by 8. So they're going up to 12 by 12 on the Ulrich. Hello, Abe, and everyone else that's here today. So that means I think the way that it works is it will. Does it center it on the 0, or does it center it on the top? I think with the AUGs it was centered on the 0. They sort of exploded left and right and down from the center top. It's from 0, but what defines 0? Is 0 the top left corner? Or is it somewhere else? Because sometimes it's the top left corner, it could be the bottom left corner, it could be the top right corner, it could be any of the four corners, or the center of the entity. So it is the center of the entity. Okay. Good to know. We just got Renea 2. What next? Oh, at least we got the icons. We got the icons. What was I actually working on? Uh-oh. Good question. I don't need these recipes at the moment. Did I want this Kicalk recipe? Yes. I want this Kicalk recipe. That is a good recipe. I like that recipe. Also, what about Aurum? Yeah, that's good too. I want the things. I want I want, like, all the things, but what order should I take them in? Because they're going to take a really long time. Maybe I should just, like, grab domestication too and other rather important things that are not blue science, and use some of my staggering amounts of stored up pie science. We've got a bit of we've got just a smidge of pie science stored in this chest right now. We have 6.9k stored in this chest right now. Just, a few thousand units of the pie science. So all of my beautiful little 30 science labs can all operate on those techs that don't take blue. Alright, we were working on the Korlex, and this process is going to need meat, so congratulations, I've built augs for meat, as well as had some extra biomass. For clay, that'll go into some Kicalk. Hey, it's our good friend, the Kicalk stuff. I need to actually get the Kicalk modules for this. Was that the plan? I've forgotten the plan somewhat. So this is like the ultimate plan here for this particular part of this build. This build will go into raw fiber in the end. All of this casein will go into raw fiber in the end. Um, yeah, hello tech. We need domestication too to get A bombs. Just for reference, we need that to get A bombs. Graphics 2 is now up. Yay! So now you're no longer broken. We can update without breaking stuff. Why, hello there. That's interesting that these are here as well as in the actual cotton gut text. Okay. Very nice. I can't do any of these at this point in time, let alone actually get this tech because it's purple science. It is the production science packs for that. Am I actually, like, literally running out of good, proper techs? Well, I still have, like, non-alien life stuff, but that's all blue science, and I can't really do anything with any of it until after getting through uh Arthurians anyway. Oh hey, we get the bigger colons and explosive diarrhea at purple science. Modules? Not actually worth doing until I have access to gold. So until I set up gold, it's sort of pointless to go into any of the, like, module tech stuff because it's just going to use. Because what's the point of having it unlocked if I can't actually make the modules anyway until I get the gold? That's the idea there. So does this actually lead to anything, like, useful? The blood into chlorine, I guess, would be eh, okay-ish. And I'm thinking of just going through and grabbing all of the non-blue science techs here that are just pie science. I think that's the current idea. Just grab the ones that don't take blue. Alright, so we got through up to here. This will require the Mark II Kicalk modules. Yes, I am using the Train Supply Manager for this playthrough. That I am absolutely using Train Supply Manager. Makes things more logical to me. I would rather have actual train stations, like real good train stations with each thing being brought in. I'd rather control the flow of stuff rather than have a whole bunch of random stuff coming in on one station. That sounds like a terrible idea to me. That sounds like an awful idea. So we're going to go back and see... Actually, I can look from the map. What is the progress on those Mark II Kicalks? If any. If any, where am I even doing those Mark II Kicalks? Am I even? Yes, here. We have 340 seats at Mark II for the Kicalk. So at least I think that's the that's the icon for that. So where's the growing of the seeds happening here? The growing of the seeds is happening here, and we've got 8. 6. We've got 6. They should be going into the storage chest, I think, here. So how much is this? This is not requesting them. This requests 2, and it's being brought in. So we're still cycling. We've got a couple of spares. We need 50. So we are cycling and getting more. We just don't have a sufficient quantity yet. This is just going to be a function of time to get enough of the Mark II modules. But as it turns out, this process, the initial process here that can give you the 2% chance of seeds or the 0.5% chance of the actual Kicalk, managed to succeed that 2% chance 5 times before the 0.5% succeeded twice, as I figured it would do. So it got this moving off the seeds first, and then got this one making more of the seeds from the output here, and it's just 25% of getting a +1 on the modules over time. And it should just cycle. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, that's the downside. So, by the way, King, since you're here, why do these stack to 500? Why do these seeds stack to 500? On the Mark II seeds, they should not stack to 500 here. So what I actually have to do is I have to have enough of these plantations set down to make sure that I'm constantly using all of this. Because now I just have a whole bunch of seeds waiting. And I think I have to go and fix that, because that's over 300 seeds. That's a lot of Mark II modules that I could have right now that I don't have because they're stuck as seeds. And hello, infantryman. Hello, hello. We are going to improve the production of the Mark II Kicalks. It shall be improved. Where even am I? Oh, I'm here. Yes, it is probably a good idea to revert back to 1821. Oops. Do I not have a Mark II? Here, have a Mark II. Have a Mark II. There you go. Roadblock. Roadblock, die. Pipes. Ah, pipes. Alright. We are about to arrive. Yes, the 500 is likely just copy-paste from something. It should be 50. It should be 10 times less than that. Because I'm pretty sure I have this chest limited to just the one stack, but what I'm going to have to do, here's how I'll do this, right? I don't need to add a whole bunch more of the thingies, as all of the robots ever come to assist me. As all of the robots come to assist, it's red wire time. That's the what time it is. It is red wire time. Wherever the heck this thingy is, red wire. I need to connect that and tell it, hey, if there are... If I can find the Mark II seeds. If there are less than 50 in this chest, that's when you are activated. That's when you can actually do stuff, is when there are less than 50 in the chest. So that way, we can have, like, one requested at a time, thanks. And we can let this drain now. This will now drain down to 50, and it should be in equilibrium. Eventually, we just now have to chew through that many Kicalk seeds on this machine. We could speed up this machine by adding the Mark II modules into it, a whole however many, 25 something, 20, 30, whatever. However many. Oh, it's 50 each, so I need 200. Right, so it's 50. Maybe? I don't know. That's 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 2. Something along those lines. Let's see, what is next? We can get more tendons. What even do I need the tendons for? I don't know. Hey, we could get Mark II Muckmo pastures with this tech. Glorious Mark II Muckmo pastures. It's 50. Yeah. It's 50. I need 200. I need 200. I need 50 times 4. So we're gonna it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time. I don't need this to cycle anymore. So that can be replaced with, excuse me. Alright, that. I was like, excuse me? That needs to die. Operational. Where is my inventory space? What happened to it? Where did it go? Why is it dead? It's gone. There's nothing. Oh, I need steel from here. That'd be good too. Steel from here would be great. Do I want more? More is always an option. More is always good. Always good. Yeah, sure. More. More will be, I don't know, here-ish. Doinky, doinky, doinky. Yes, when I said more, I meant more. Lots more. Uh, yeah, sure, that. That's... thing. Let there be... CO2. And power. Power is good too. And hey, now we've got more things. More things in operation. Hello, Muckmo. Zipier! Sure, not even remotely doing the Zipier yet. 65 on the blood there. On the arthropod blood. Interesting. What about the, Ziffo? What about the Ziffo? I mean, I would imagine that the Ziffo would have the much higher artificial blood, but could be wrong. So the Ziffo were the old required blood that was used to process vanadium, but now it's just a generic arthropod blood that is used for the vanadium chain, effectively. Hey, stuff things. Then what I need is to have the warehouse grabbing the Kicalk Mark IIs, all of them, and the other thingy you can request from buffer. Good. Oh, I put it in. Oh, hello. They're here. They're right next door. I'm apparently pretty close to having the amount that I need. I did not realize that was the thing. So yeah, now this will cycle just fine. That makes 2 per second. I've got 5 of you. It's less than 2 per second, so we can still just run off of this one. And yeah, at a 25% chance, excuse me, a 50% chance of ending up with 2 more, 50% of 2 more, and then 25% of 2 seeds Mark II out as well. So a gain of seeds as well as a gain of Kicalk, as well as some Mark I seeds. Sure. This seems like it scales. This grows pretty quickly. Yeah, this seems like it grows pretty quickly. I probably don't have the Flutek production for this. What's the 8.67? Yeah, that's a little more. That's a little more than what I produce out of this one little biofactory. If all 5 are operating fully, that's a little more. Though I find it surprising that the tank hasn't been emptied yet. Okay, now we are done with the Pi science only stuff. Everything else now is going to require blue. So this first tech that uses blue science is going to go a little bit more quickly because it's had some time now to accrue the blue science. I need that moondrop recipe specifically. So that's the tech we're going to do first. That specific moondrop recipe and we can see how little blue science has accrued in this time through the very few units that sit at the end here. It's like, oh, we have less than what is held on the belt accrued, but we do have all of the machines, the labs moving. So at least there's that. There's whatever's in the machines, which probably won't be much, and then this will get about, I don't know, here-ish, and then just stop. And maybe by the end of the stream, we'll see Moondrop Stage 3 happen. Maybe. Depends on how big those internal buffers are, but we've already slowed down. We're already slowed down. Thank you so much, Blue Science, for existing and being absolutely wonderful. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ta-da! We've got the things. We've got those things that we came here for. I also need steel. Steel, glorious, wonderful, beautiful steel. I'll take a couple of stacks of it. I always end up coming here, but that's not where the steel is anymore. The steel is brought in via train. Please don't get hit by train. Where's my crawdaddy? All the way over there. Why is crawdaddy all the way over here? Why did I park all the way over here? So yeah, train tracks. Be very careful as we autosave. So steel be there. Couple stacks should be okay. Because we need to actually make the milk containers as well as the water barrels. And up, and away we go. Oddly enough, I actually remember where the build is. It's all the way up and on the left. Topmost thing on the left. Topmost thing on the left. Well beyond the Bodos build. What little of that exists. Alright, we're here. We've arrived. Welcome, we've arrived. You have all those. Yay, they will function as soon as I actually bring in some seeds for them. Alright. That's a thing, too. The funny part is that I ended up with a few seeds in my inventory, and then trashed them. Like, oh, I should have kept those that ended up in my inventory when I switched over the recipe on that upgrade machine. Because now we have to go all the way back to pick up some regular Kicalk, or regular seeds. I'm guessing that the regular seeds stack to 500 as well. That's just a guess that the regular seeds also stack to 500. We shall see. I know the Mark IIs stack to 500, not the Mark... Don't know about the Mark 1s. Guess I'll find out. Because that would be interesting on deciding what to shove into a train. It's like, do we shove in the thing that can stack to 500 or the thing that can stack to 50? Well, the thing that can stack to 50 can make more than one of these guys. These do stack to 500 on these seeds. So, yeah. About that resource density. You can shove far more seeds into a train car than the actual plants can make. for the same amount in that train car. Thus, why the seeds need to get a nerf there. Have a nerf bot thrown at them. Should not stack to 500. In the alternative, the plants should stack to 500. Just, other casual thought. Well, if the seeds stack to 500, why can't the actual plants stack to 500? That would be even better. That would solve all of the issues. Every single issue would be solved by doing that. Alright. Immortal, what did you miss? Not too awfully much. We're still on 1821, not on 1822. I have not updated to the Ulrich update because it went live as I was going live, and when I did update it, the graphics 2 wasn't posted yet, and it crashed because it needed to update graphics 2. But graphics 2 is live now, so if I really wanted to, I could go and do that update. But really the only thing was I've scaled up the production of the Mark II Kicalk modules. That's what I did. I have improved the production of the Mark II Kicalk modules and gave some control with a wire on the production of the seeds. If only because the thing had like 300 plus seeds in it, and they stacked to 500, and I was like, oh, that's seeds that I would rather have as modules rather than seeds. So this is moving now. Huzzah! We've got through this process now. This down is officially done outside of the Fawagi. Only Fawagi of this stuff remains. What is the speed bonus difference between Mark 1 and 2 modules for Kicalk? It doubles. I think it goes from 50 to 100 per module. Pretty sure it goes from plus 50 to plus 100. And then I would think that the Mark III is a plus 150. I would imagine that it would be a plus 150. This page tells me about the modules, all of the modules, and it is 200. I am okay with this. It does double again into the Mark III, which means the Mark IV should be 400? No, it is 300. So, okay, we get a 100% increase here, and then we get a 50% increase going from 3 to 4. Alright. Probably necessary by the time Mark IV happens, and the number of module slots that are in the Mark IV machines. If you want to actually fill them with Mark IV modules, that would be a lot of speed bonus. And oddly enough, the Factorio actually has a cap on how much speed bonus you can add onto a machine. Oddly enough, there is actually a cap, and there are situations in Pi Alien Life where you do run into that cap, and folks are trying to identify the situations in which the cap is an issue so that the actual modules and crafting speed of the machines can be readjusted to not run into that cap. In the case of Mark IV machine with Mark IV modules, full of Mark IV modules, for the most part, I think that's when you really run into that issue. But let's take a moment to then think about how many actual people playing through the Pi Suite are ever going to see Mark IV buildings with Mark IV modules when not playing in creative mode or some other cheat mode?